Hello, everyone. I'm recording this, so I can share this later. So just want to make sure that I'm doing that. Okay, we are recording, and awesome. Okay, welcome. I am super excited to share this Arbonne take a look with you. This is a PowerPoint that I have been practicing with, but we are going to look at this together. So who am I? What is my story? What do I do with this? My name is Lindsey Taylor. I am an Arbonne independent consultant. I'm also a nutrition coach and a certified skincare therapist. I have been in the health and wellness industry for as long as I can, well, and beauty, as long as I can remember, but it wasn't until about 7 years ago, my friend, well, I didn't know her at the time. She's now a good friend, but she was so beautiful. And I was like, what do you use on your skin? Oh my gosh. And she gave me a sample of our signature line, the RE9 line. It's an anti-aging line. And I was 31 at the time. So I was like, I had been taking care of my skin and I'm a certified skincare therapist. I had like okay skin, like just average, whatever skin, right? I used a sample and I was like, holy Hannah, oh my gosh, sign me up. What I need all of this. How do I get all this? And so I hosted my first party. No one showed up. She hosted it for me at her house. And it was just her and I talking about the business and trying products and things like that. And of course, at that time, Arbonne was home parties. It was built on asking people to invite you into their home and you give a presentation basically, and people get to try samples, and it's a really fun time. And I anyhow, at that time, I was like, yes, there's skincare, there's nutrition, there's all of these things that I was already, were already in my field, right? And so I was very comfortable just immediately learning about it and talking about it and things like that. I didn't know that that's not normal. That is not the normal way people start. People are usually try and dabble and we'll see, or become a preferred client and shop for years. And then they're like, wait, I can make money doing this. So I started with that. I just went head first and did the business for about a year. And then that Lindsey 7 years ago, she was listening to people that were just a little negative and not very supportive. And I took it seriously and I just kind of walked away. And unfortunately, I, in my whole heart, didn't want to walk away because it was one of my most favorite things to do. It's my most favorite thing to talk about. I love talking about nutrition. I love talking about skincare and just how to overall wellness, how to, make sure that you are your best self, whatever that looks like for you, right? It's different for everyone, but my job as a coach is to make sure that you are feeling your best self. And everyone's photos look different, right? Everyone's story is different. So I also was in, we say people join the business for the business, but then they stay for the community. I was so sad that I just kind of, it's one of the most supportive and empowering and just friendly, like genuinely friendly. And you feel like when you're talking to your upline or a sideline sister or brother, whatever, that they genuinely want you to succeed. And I also am a competitive weightlifter, Olympic weightlifter, and I've never been in the Olympics. It's the actual sport, Olympic weightlifting. But in things like that, where people are just cheering for you and they just want you to do a good job. Obviously, there's competition and there's friendly little things and stuff like that, but it doesn't even have to be like that. So there were so many things that I walked away from that I loved and I didn't want to. Well, cut to 5 years later, and I need protein powder. I thought, well, I can just find protein powder, wherever, vegan protein powder, there's plenty on the market. I can find all, anti-aging stuff. And I spent hundreds of dollars, hundreds, probably thousands now of dollars on random stuff that I was like, well, this is good enough. This is good enough. Okay, well, this protein powder, I won't, it kind of makes my stomach hurt, but I'll just take it. Like, that's not okay. So I finally was just like, Lynn, just get the discount, sign up, and lo and behold, the business had changed quite a bit from the last time I had checked in on it. And I cannot tell you how accessible it was, how easy it was to sign up. It was like, it's $49 as a consultant, and oh my goodness, that was not what it was when I initially signed up 7 years ago. And and you just kind of build your little business as you want, as you go. And so I got the protein powder, and then I started using more stuff, and I was like, I'm doing the business. You don't realize that you're doing it because you're sharing on your socials and you're telling people, oh, I use this, and oh, like someone said, oh, your skin looks great. And I was like, thanks, Arbonne. Like, hello. So I hosted a party, and after a few hours of talking with Terry again, and it was like, nothing had ever had, like 5 years hadn't gone by. And I was like, what is holding me back? Nothing. Zero things are holding me back. So I looked into the business again and actually, kind of saw like, okay, this is different, this is different, this is the same, things like that. But as somebody that is in on that, anybody uses social media. And that's what has become the biggest game changer. So that's a little bit about me. Before I get into the business part of it, I'm going to go through this sweet little PowerPoint. I'm going to share my screen with you. Here we go. Just real quick. Let me get to it. Okay. So we have, start from the beginning. Okay. So we are Arbonne, and that is who we are. We are healthy living enthusiasts who believe everyone can flourish by being good to themselves, their community, and the planet. And that's that mentality of everyone can flourish. I don't care what your story is. I don't care what walk of life you have walked or where you have come from. Everyone can flourish. Anybody can do this business. And the community and the planet, it's really about helping people, like I said, be their best self, whatever that looks like for them. And we empower people to flourish with a sustainable living. And we'll talk more about that in a second. Petermore, with his signature red glasses, I was not fortunate enough to meet him, but he is the founder of our company. This company started 40 years ago. 40 years ago, they have been just getting bigger and better and more awesome. And this quote, when I dreamt of Arbonne, I wanted it to be a place where people could flourish. That means a lot. And it sounds like a very, secure statement, but that applies to so many people in so many different ways. I've had the pleasure of meeting his son, and they're just very, very sweet people. So why now? Well, one, why not now? But two, right now is the best time to join, to sign up as a consultant or start your business. But work habits are changing. We are a huge part of any kind of health and wellness, business. We are huge in the health and wellness company, health and wellness industry, beauty industry, things like that. People are changing how they're working. So many people, and not just with the times that we're in now, people are changing how they're working. You cannot scroll through your Instagram feed without seeing an ad for something, right? And that's the way it is. And I know I've bought some rando things that I probably don't even need or are going to help me, but that's the marketing. And so more people are using social media to stay informed and find the solutions. And 92% of consumers trust recommendations from the people they know directly. So that's the awesome part about it, is that y'all trust me, what I say, um, you know, not just because of my education background or anything like that, but because you know me, or maybe you don't know me, but Arbonne gives you the tools to make sure that you're a well-versed, consultant. You're not just throwing out some untruths. We are a global business booming. So like I said, going back to, we're in direct sales. It is a social marketing, and it is the health and wellness, global wellness, it's awesome. So you're a part of something that is already, it's only going to get bigger, and it's only going to get better. No one is going to stop taking care of themselves, right? So people are not going to all of a sudden say, meh, I don't want, I'm good with my skin just aging, and I'm not going to take care of it anymore. Or, I'm good with not digesting well. I don't know, but that is something that will not change. Consumer demands for wellness. So we are clean and safe, but also effective. So it's the safety. It's a clean skincare, and it's expected to grow 10%, and probably more, honestly. But we know that we're actually not just getting the safe product, but it's actually showing results. And that is something that you can buy the fanciest things you want, but you're not actually seeing results from them, or the long-term effect of that. Weight management, global obesity has doubled since 1975. We see that, we know that, we hear that. It's in adults, it's in children. And so what we like to do, and what honestly, my life goal, my job, is to help as many people as possible feel good in their skin, feel good by using good products that are going to be safe for you, that you're not putting in some weirdo chemical. And we teach and train a lifestyle. It's not a weight loss system. It's not something that someone saying you're going to see some crazy result in 30 days or anything like that. It's management. It's a lifestyle. And then stress. So one of our mottos are pure, safe, beneficial, obviously, and mind, body, skin. Everything is connected. So the safety of your skincare, what goes on your body, what goes inside your body, and also in your mind. So all of those things, we know that when we, like today, I'm in my house, I'm not going anywhere after this, but I did my hair, I did my makeup, I put a dress on. No, I'm not wearing shoes, but I got dressed because it makes me feel good. I 100% could have come on here just, in whatever, with nothing, and having not presented myself well. But we know that when we, kind of lock it up, you feel real good, right? So there's a healthy way to go about that. And that's what I love about this company, is that it's not telling you that you need to lose weight, or you need to do these things and stuff like that. So why Arbonne? Well, we are a holistic approach that looks at the whole person. Like I said, mind, body, skin. Clean products that deliver results. Business opportunity that promotes healthy living and fosters a positive mindset. That is, like, thriving is a word that I see myself, that I use every single day. Every single day, I feel like I am thriving, no matter what it is, whether it's after my morning glow shot, or if it's after introducing somebody to Arbonne or a product. It's amazing. Business opportunity, competitive compensation plan, and the global team opportunities. So you can go onto earnings.arbonne.com and look at that, but I'll touch on it in a second. But we are global. So not just like, where if you live in America, you don't only have to talk to people in America about Arbonne or try to share it with them. If you have family and friends in the UK or Taiwan or Poland, Canada, all those things, you can build your business with them. Like if you have a phone, you can build a business. So I love the accessibility of that. Our approach, healthy living to improve mind, body, and skin. Everything is connected, and we know that. Transparency. I love that Arbonne totally is, you know, like someone said, Lindsey, why do you have all these certifications? Because I need you to know that I did my work and I paid attention. I got my education, and what I'm telling you is, you know, with thought behind it. Just like Arbonne, all of the certifications, informed sport, trusted by sport. So that means that if you are a competitive athlete or anything like that, you can take our products because we don't have anything gnarly in it. Cruelty-free, vegan, formulated without gluten. That's huge for some people, because some people it's a, you know, a very big deal if there's cross-contamination and things like that. Non-GMO certified, we are certified gluten-free, and now we are halal certified. So that's the other thing, is just opening it up to more cultures, more their, and kosher, we are kosher certified. So that's amazing. Like literally anybody can use our products. Anybody, you can share this with anybody because they're able to also share with their family and friends. So plant-based ingredients, high clean standards, that is another thing. Europe bans like 1,100 products, 1,100 ingredients, because they are not good for you. They're detrimental to, you know, whatever you're doing, ingesting or putting on your body. The FDA only bans 11. Arbonne goes above and beyond that European standard, and we ban 2,000 ingredients. So 2,000 ingredients that are in and used by most companies out there. We say, no, not on our watch. So the standards are set super high. And then co-developed with experts, scientific testing. So it's the science minds, it's the doctors, it's, you know, holistic, Western, Eastern, all that. Everyone gets together and they create these awesome, effective products. Sustainability. This is, people don't really think about this. Some people, this is like a, whoa, I did not know that, or what that was. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it had like a sort of certification, but B Corp certified is a big deal. So there are only 3,100 companies in the world that have that B Corp certification, and Arbonne is one of them, along with people like Ben & Jerry's and Patagonia and Athleta, however you want to say it. I say Athleta. So it's leaving a smaller footprint. It's making sure, so it's people, products, and planet. So Arbonne's goal, and they not just talk the talk, but they walk the walk, but they do taking care of their people first, making sure that you are getting the best, you know, product that you possibly can, and making sure that that our carbon footprint is, you know, to zero, but as little as possible. So all of our products are recyclable, so they get a second life, and they are made into park benches and playground structures for kids and all that kind of thing. It's the consumer welfare, community impact, company governance. So we're held to these standards, and it's kind of funny because we've always been held to those standards ourselves, and we've always done these things, but now we have the certification to prove it. So it's just one more certification that we can say, look, we are actually responsible for these things and following through with them, which is so awesome. And so nutrition, skincare, makeup, body care, 30 Days to Healthy Living. It's one of our flagship lines. It's one of our number one it is our number one best-selling nutrition regimen. We have groups that start every month, twice a month, and it again is the lifestyle. We're teaching you how, like, the taking cues from your body, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Some people are totally cool with having pinto beans and some are not. And these are things that we figure out. And I'm not going to go into all that, but it's awesome. It is such a good program. And yeah, again, something for everyone. RE9 Advanced Skincare line. This is the line that I said, yes, please, to. And this is the line that if anybody says, what should I try? I say, and I'll pick a product from this. But it is our #1 best-selling skincare regimen. And all of these are clinical studies. All of these percentages and results are actually real. And I always, people think I joke, but I no joke saw results in 24 hours after I used it the first time. So 7 years ago. And I don't know about you, but I don't get results from other products like that. How it works. So independent consultant, we share the products with your network. So your network is all the people that you know. I don't know all the people you know, but I know you. And so you would just share whatever your favorite thing is, even if you're starting with a bag of protein or a sheet mask or something like that. You're sharing your product, you're sharing what you love about it, you're sharing, all the fun things, and you earn a commission. That's awesome. I like to joke, I get paid to take a shower, and you do. So independent consultant, a few ways you can meet one-on-one. Obviously, right now, no one's doing that, but Zoom, your social media, that is a huge deal. Social media has made this business just go in a completely different momentum, and just helps the direction, which is only up. Cross border, like I said, you don't have to sponsor just somebody in America. If you know somebody in the 6 countries that we're in, have at it. Events, going back to those home parties, I love to home party. I love being in front of people. I know that that's not for everyone, so you do a little Facebook event and you just do live or something like that. It's made very accessible and very, on paper easy. It's just a matter of empowering you to do that also, which, everyone is capable. Everyone and anybody is capable. Everyone can flourish with Arbonne. We champion authenticity through a passionate community that's diverse, inclusive, and welcoming. And I cannot stress enough, diverse, inclusive, and welcoming anybody. There are men, there are women, there are girls starting out, they turn 18 and they want to do this right away. There are girls in college, there are girls and men and women in college, up to, older that are just now starting their business. It's never too late and it's never too early. Just like taking care of yourself, it is never too late and never too early. So that's what starting Arbonne is. It can happen at any time. We do have a very, you can find the compensation plan on earnings.arbonne.com, but there are 4 levels of management. So you, how to earn, you earn commissions on your personal sales, you, commissions from the product, from the sales that your team makes. So you would get an override on that. And then there's cash bonuses at every level. And so there's 5, let's say 5, there's your independent consultant. That's just where you sign up. That's where you start. And then promoting to district manager, you're getting a percentage raise. And in there, at area manager, that's when your business becomes willable. So God forbid something happened to me. At area manager, this business goes to my boys and they can either continue to get my paycheck or they can build the business. So that is something like, let me know if your company, if something happens to you, your company is going to continue to pay your family. But that is unheard of. So I love that part. And then moving up to regional vice president, that is where you earn that Mercedes bonus. And I love this story is because people say, oh, Mercedes, that's kind of bougie, and why a Mercedes, and whatever. It's one, it's not free. Two, it's not a gift. You have to earn that. And with hard work and determination, you have to earn that. And Mercedes in Europe, they're taxi cabs, and they are semis, and they are all kinds of things, because Mercedes is the safest car out there. And when this company started, it was moms with kids, and ladies with their grandkids and families and stuff like that. And so Petter was like, what is the safest car? What is, and that's our relationship with Mercedes. It is taking, again, Petter starting this, taking care of his people. So that's the cash bonuses based on sales performance and the level. So make healthy living your business. You can own your our independent consultants own their Arbonne business. They can run their business on the go from their phone. That is true, or from your computer. Most of the time I'm on the couch just working in my sweats. Share products they love and earn money on those sales. Support each other through teams and that teach each other about the business. And in that too is I read a lot of leadership books or books on sales and network marketing or social selling, things like that. And just those books that are empowering and help you get past that like fear or whatever is holding you back, whatever is stopping you. I better have a book for you. And we share our mission for healthy living, improving mind, body, and skin. So it's an all-around package, and it's the best. And so if you're not an independent consultant, consider becoming a preferred client, and you shop at a 20% discount. So as an independent consultant, it's 35 to 50% off. So 35% off of the individual product and 50% off of a set. And then so it's less, a little bit less of a percentage for a preferred client. It's 20 and 40% off of that. But preferred client is also the way to go if you want to just dip your toe in and start trying things and stuff like that. And there's always some sort of promotion and gifts and free shipping and stuff like that. So that is the presentation. We are very, very excited to, I'm just turning this stuff off. We are very excited to get in our momentum for our new month. We are definitely looking to, let's see, back on my regular screen. Stop sharing. There we go. I'm building a team. It is a scary thing, but like I tell my kids, just because it's scary, it doesn't mean that you can't do it. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. It doesn't mean anything. It's just, you got to rip the Band-Aid off and go for it. So, if you have any questions and you saw something that maybe triggered like anything, just let me know. If you have questions about the products, I can send you my link and then you can go from there. But I strongly encourage you just to try something, and then you can see what I'm talking about. There's nothing better than getting what your money is worth, honestly, right? And seeing those results and seeing the effects. I could go on and on and on about Arbonne and everything that it has to do, but we are done for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm so excited to hear from you, and I'm so excited to get you started. Okay, y'all have a good day. Bye.